Hi guys, so it's been a while since I made a video, so I figure I might as well explain why the ATF brace ruling is, well, stupid. So let's get right into it. That is a 11.5 inch AR-15 barrel. It comes with everything I need to put on it, alright? Now let's take a look at something else. And because I'm in my own house, yeah, that just chambered. I'm in my own house, fuck off. So there is my rifle, pretty tricked out, and tricked out for at least like 2007 standards. And there is an 11.5 inch barrel. This AR-15 rifle has a 16 inch barrel length. I also have an AR-15, another one, that is M16A2 clone with a 20 inch barrel, which 20 inches means it's more legal, but more legal is, nothing to really be proud about. I mean, what's defined as an SBR is any rifle with a buttstock. Shooting rifle ammunition, granted, we have pistol caliber carbines now that are actually considered long guns because they have buttstocks. But we have rifles like this with a minimum barrel length of 16 inches. And granted, there are rifles with 14.5, 13.9, 12.7 now coming out that people are now having to add a permanent muzzle device that brings the barrel length up to 16 inches. Again, kind of defeating the purpose of having a shorter barrel, but then again, legally speaking, this 11.5 inch barrel cannot go on this rifle unless I register it as an SBR. Now here's why I think this whole SBR thing, this brace rule, is only about extorting people the $200 they need to tax stamp it. That is a buttstock, okay? Now, quick magic trick here. So that right there is just an AR lower. You saw that previously had a buttstock attached to it, right? Well, there are braces that attach to receiver extensions like that. So if I wanted to, I could take the buttstock off, and this would then be a pistol lower. I can use this right now as a pistol lower. I have a rifle upper on it, but I just took it off, and I took the buttstock off, and I could use this as a pistol lower, meaning I could then put that 11.5 inch barrel on this rifle, and this would be a pistol. You see why it's stupid? Okay, now let's see if I could apply this to, other things. Okay, let's talk about Biden's dumbass fucking comments. Biden said that having a pistol brace attached to a weapon changes the chambering and makes it a lethal weapon and turns into an SBR. No. Having a barrel length less than 16 inches on a weapon with a buttstock, this thing, right? This buttstock turns it into an SBR. It would be the exact same thing if I did it with my M16A2, my clone M16A2, and I put an 11.5 inch barrel on that. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the M16A2. And because Grandmaster J said it, chambered it, nothing happened. Okay, I'll try to make this quick. That's a buttstock, this is a buttstock. However, this does not have a buttstock, therefore, with constructive intent, I could use this as a pistol. However, if I were to put this upper and this upper on this, it would be legal because there's no buttstock on it. It used to be, 10 years ago, if you had a pistol brace, it would then be considered a pistol. Alright? Much like that. Legally speaking, if I put any of these uppers on this AR lower that does not have a buttstock, it would then be classified as a pistol. Like that, right? But wrong. That's a 16 inch upper, that's a 20 inch upper, but because there's no barrel length laws when it comes to pistols, as there are with rifles and shotguns, legally speaking, if I just put the upper on this AR lower, it would just simply be a pistol. And this is a buttstock, that's obviously a buttstock, but if I don't have a buttstock attached to this, and I put either one of these barreled uppers or barrels on these uppers, it would then be a pistol. Alright, this is really just extortion. The government wants your $200 tax stamp and registration because we gave $40 billion to Ukraine, to a government that has a president elected unfairly and undemocratically. And that it will probably make it easier to confiscate these if all of these had serial numbers and the government knows you have them. But I'm taking a video of it so the government knows I have this. So this is in no way an admission that I am going to conform to the laws and give the government my $200 tax stamp so that I could then have an AR pistol because the ATF is now treating these pistol braces, these things, as SBRs, thereby defining pistol stabilizing braces as pistol stabilizing stocks. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm not admitting that I'm going to be paying for the tax stamp, and I'm not admitting that I'm with constructive intent that the ATF is going to simply say, well, you have an 11.5-inch barrel and rifle uppers and rifle lowers. You're just simply going to take the rifle barrels out of your rifles and then put the 11.5-inch barrel in your uppers and put them on your rifle lowers. No, I wouldn't do that because the 16-inch barrel already gives me enough CQB performance and practicality. Plus, I happen to like the work that I've done on this rifle, so I really don't think about committing any felonies so that I could say, yeah, I did it because I, become ungovernable or something like that. Listen, the laws regarding firearms are kind of stupid. They want your money. That's all it is. They want your money. The AR lower without a buttstock is... That's it. It's without a buttstock. It's just lower. It's not like a rifle, okay? And the lower with a rifle receiver that is integral to the design and function of the weapon, yes, that is a lower. But would I consider it a rifle? No, I consider the whole package to be a rifle. I consider the uppers and lowers joined together to be a firearm. Now, whether or not they're rifles or not, the government has stipulated that 16 inches and over is a rifle, a long gun. However, if I just simply took the buttstock off and left the uppers on at 16-inch barrel lengths and 20-inch barrel lengths and just simply didn't change the barrels out, if I just left the buttstock off, that is still a pistol. This is a pistol. This is ridiculous. They were not thinking when they were making the rules for this shit. They simply weren't. They are fucking idiots. This is stupid. And honestly, I know a lot of people who are just going to be making these into illegal weapons anyways. I've got people I know that are just simply going to thumb their nose at the new ruling and are still going to do whatever they want because they're freed men. They're free people. They're free citizens. They're not civilians, and they're not going to be pigeonholed by the government to pay a tax stamp for something that shouldn't even be a thing in the first place. This is a lower. These are uppers, right? These are just uppers. You are stupid, Biden. Crispy Kids Shipment and Steve Duddleback isn't any better, so